strategists for the call are all on the board. I was also thinking about, sorry, I just jumped in and started talking, but anyway. Hope I didn't interrupt you. I want to talk about Gitcoin Grant Round 14, which is coming up. I want to just kind of like review the donor onboarding course stuff and the new Twitter tagline that we kind of put out, as well as just, like everything else is on agenda. It seems like there's some extra things that are added onto there. I would love to like kind of briefly touch on a little bit of what we were talking in the strategy workshop with the Connect working group about like kind of adjusting our focus to target kind of like different regions that are like less developed or like kind of like anarchist public goods projects kinds of concepts. And I also want to touch on some things from the Give economy side of things, like creating a nice token and what that would mean for comms, and then also like this region pool thing that we're going to have to explain to people. So a lot of things to talk about, and also go through the board because there's like hundreds of millions of issues on there. But yeah, so I'm just distracted by like call fatigue. Honestly, it's like by the time that it comes to the comms call time, I'm like, why am I leading so many calls? And then I'll pass it to Ahmad.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you, Lauren. So my intentions are everything that you mentioned, plus I'd like to get feedback on the newsletter that I plan on sending this week, hopefully. There's also a weird problem that I found with the Typeform. We already got like more than 900 submissions on the quiz, and it looks like it probably is spam. So I'd like to talk about that as well and see if we can find a solution for that. Cool. Let me pass it to Sim.
Thanks, Ahmad. My intentions for today. So to just go through the content planning that I've been doing based on the strategy. So I just added a couple of notes there. There were also some bits that I came across on the website. So I just have some suggestions. There are some broken type forms that I noticed on our feedback side. And then also, a new scheduler that I'd come across called Plannable. So I was mentioning Hootsuite and Buffer last week, but it's plannable.io if anyone has used it before, and it seems quite nice. So I've opened that up and I've started putting a couple of posts there, but it's all dummy pages. And then I was just wondering about a generic email address that I could link that to if we've got one. I think that it's maybe there's an info at Giveth or a hello at Giveth, something like that. And just that point of Laura mentioned about what that outreach is going to be to the and how our visitors will add on to our health and our going on. I'm just trying to keep control of my article.
Thanks. Well, I might. And this needs to be here for distance. Actually, happened in my not to spend on, but I don't know.